Slightly too far right. Maybe this will work. Yeah. Three, 2, 3 diagonal. Majestic. Mmm, so tasty. No wonder it costs so much. What is it? Ice cream. I can't tell you the name immediately, but it's the one that looks like a brick with 2 waffles and ice cream in between them. But it's not just completely like default taste that you would usually see. The one that makes it feel like you're just eating milk. This is actually feeling quite tasty. Mmm. Majestic. It's sugary though. I don't mind it. I need some brain power right now. Very nice. Going well, mostly. I'm not planning to reset this, unless something absolutely horrible happens. This is quite a long run. Hold up, give me a second. Those waffles are quite sturdy, I have to say. Like, this has been out of the fridge for nearly half an hour now, and they're still not soggy at all. Which is very good. Yeah, I usually get the one that is shaped like a cone with some chocolate-esque taste in it. But I got kinda tired of it in the last couple of weeks, and I've been debating whether I should try this one or not for a while, and now I decided to, and I'm definitely not regretting. Laboratory. Because normally I don't eat those bricks. Definitely not my type. Humble cornetto is one of your favorite types. Italian cone. How different it is from a normal cone? Can you like send a picture of it on Discord? If Discord works, that is. It's the actual term for it. Yeah, I mean, I believe it. I just can't imagine it looking much different from a normal cone. So maybe it is different. And I would like to know how. It's exactly the same. Oh. Alright. I remember back in the day, some people were eating only the most expensive cone that we had. I forgot the name for it, but it was costing some obscene money. I think it started with a letter, but I forgot the name. Its cost nowadays would probably be off the fucking charts. 131, alright. No, oh, come on. La Femme, no. The more... I'll try to find it on the next break. No. It was like... For how small it was, I remember that detail. It was, just stupid. Yes, Grenadier, exactly that. Yeah, that one. That does ring a bell. Oh my god. I remember it being on the smaller side, and usually it was with, I guess, some sort of strawberry taste. I almost never got it, because to me it just looked unnecessarily expensive for what it was. Lounge. It's good though, but it misses the best part of Cornetto's chocolate dome. Three, 1-1. It's fine. Might have caught the true luxury of our childhood. Uh-oh. Let me Google that, because that name doesn't ring a bell. I might be a bit too young for it. You only got to have it once. Oh god. It does look familiar. Oh my god. And it had 5 types. Knowing me, I would probably keep choosing the same one over and over, the chocolate one. If there was one. I'm a big chocolate enjoyer. Pantry, oh my god. So much for me having a good time here. Right. Focus, maybe. That was unnecessary. Wait, what? Where's the drawer? In my inventory. Am I fucking hallucinating? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I am a bit hallucinating. Happens. You know, I can't read what you're talking about yet, but seeing such low price amounts already hurts my brain. Yeah, I do remember. Oh my god. Sure. Doesn't matter. It's a bit awkward here, but apart from that, fine. Two, 1, 3 on the top row. Ish. I think so, Grenadier, yeah. That said, though, I don't think it being in two pieces is an old thing, is it? I think it's just been a few years, or am I completely misremembering it? How long has it been since they started doing that? Because my memories of being annoyed that it's two pieces aren't that old. Over a decade. Good God. I might be thinking of something else then. You're willing to say 15 plus, in fact. Then I'm definitely might be thinking of something else. I don't know. Damn, you remember that one? It has been a while since I had any Twigs, to be honest. Kinda lost interest throughout the years. Same for Snickers, to be honest. The worst packaging disasters, hands down. The picnic to go from that red gradient packaging to whatever the fuck we have now is mind-boggling. Let me remember the red one. Because all I remember right now is the blue one, where you can feel all the nuts and whatnot. But it's probably just one specific type of Snickers itself. I can't find it right now. Bounty discontinuing its red flavor. Did you have it over there? I can't recall that one. But then again, I'm not the biggest fan of Bounty in general. Not saying it's bad, but I just always preferred Snickers over it. The blue one is milk chocolate coating, the red one uses dark chocolate. 212. God. And it balanced the coconut feeling exceptionally well. Makes me wonder what kids nowadays even eat as a snack at school and whatnot. Because surely they're not eating stuff that we did. They probably have energy drinks nowadays. Hello, Nyachum. That pizza, Hold up. We're actually voting. Yes. Actually, I never sneakers that much before, not in shock to it, though I admit that the limited edition with almonds instead of peanuts is one godly treat. Both snacks are actually the same, which is both surprising and surreal as well, is not really. I don't know. Back when I was finishing school, they got so expensive already compared to what they were when I was in, well, in the middle school, I guess, that I just can't imagine anyone buying them nowadays. They're probably even more expensive now. Buying the stuff with sausage inside it. Whatever it's actually called in English. Oh, hot dog. Yeah, that will do. That's probably a better explanation for it. Back then it was like 50 rubles already. What is it now? 100? You're probably better off going to Pichorechka or Magnit and buying I don't know, just some pastry with jam in it for 30-40. Sometimes even cheaper. I know, because I buy them quite often. Yeah, I usually buy things like that that are in actual packaging. I will never buy things that are, you know, are out in the open there. The one where people have to put them inside some sort of a... what's it called? Not a... some sort of a bag. And then carry it to... Wait. Yes. Carry it to the cashier to pay for it. That I will never understand. Because to me, that's just outright dangerous. Because people are passing by those things that are out in the open. And God knows, like, how dirty they can become when they're not in any sort of packaging throughout the day. That's just completely ridiculous to me. Like, there is usually a thing there, the metal one, that allows you to pick up those pastries and put them in the bag. But no one ever uses them, they just pick them up with bare hands. And obviously they might accidentally touch, you know, other ones that they're not taking, and then you're taking it later in a few hours. But you all obviously don't know that someone did touch it. And just that thought alone makes me not ever want to touch them myself. And buy them even. Yes, Grenadier, exactly. I was exactly imagining them. They have those tongs. No one ever fucking uses them. Although in Magnet, quite far away from me, but I could technically go there. They have a person behind the counter who does that stuff for you. So you're not allowed to take them yourself. That's the person doing it for you, which is, I guess, fine, because they're doing it with tongs. But those things are still out in the open. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bit paranoid. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not very pleasant. Even thinking about it. Oh my god. Did I betray? Okay, good. Just spit on them or sneeze? That's what I'm afraid of. People doing it. Maybe not even intentionally, just passing by, sneezing, and then boom, that sneeze is on that pastry that you will buy later on. Ugh, no. Oh my god, I'm dying. Sometimes tempted to check the breadth of the plastic bag over your hand, see how fresh it is, but even then try to ascertain that by the tongs. And then some people will fucking go up to that stand and outright start molesting the bread with their nasty ass hands as if it were their mistress. Oh my god. Very true. Uh. uh. Right, pressure exchange chamber. Pressure is on me now. Do not fall asleep in this room. Thank you, Caddy. Alright. Mostly no panic. Dude! Come on, open it up. Okay, yellow. Nice. Why the fuck did it pop up on the screen there? I saw that. Why the controls are activating for no good reason there. I know how to play the game. I've been playing it for 40 minutes. I'm almost halfway through. Completed. Almost done with this absolute cancer of escape room. I've started making notes for 100%. And I'm so glad that I decided to leave it for the very end. It's such a headache. Not only your muscle memory will be absolutely fucked. 2, 1, 2. You also need to memorize 2 codes every time you're doing some of the escape rooms. Well, all of the escape rooms, not some of them. Because in 100% you also need to collect the secret files, the blue ones. And for that you need an additional code. How are you supposed to remember them? I have no idea. I can barely remember one. Yeah. I was thinking of, I don't know, having stream on the phone or something with a delay. But then I realized that I have to use Twitch Mobile and that idea kinda fell off. Right, now I should go straight to director's office. Then that gives me another voting and 10 Miyojis ending. Then we jump to get Sigma's end. Then K. Then Luna, I guess. No, Luna first. Oh, then Clover, then K, then Quark, then Phi. Alright. A lot of stuff. Okay, I need to remember that I can't immediately use the tablet. I need to get the hell out of there. From behind the wall first. Yes. That's something I haven't done in the all escapes run. I looked like an idiot. What do we have? Mercy? 211. Well, ish. That's fine. Will they choose ally like they're promising? I wonder. Well, have they? No, they haven't. Third branch, first AB game. That would be this. And we betray with all our might. Also, Final Fantasy 16 has been released on Steam. Yes, today-ish. For those who want to get it, it's 45 bucks, I think, immediately, not 60. Because it's not a new release technically, it was a PS5 exclusive. I am still yet to finish it. I see it looking at me, judging me. I liked it more than FF7 Rebirth, but not the combat. The combat is it's a bit too simplified. Almost feels like a slasher. I might be wrong, but for some reason I have memories of combat for this game being developed by the same person who does the stuff for Devil May Cry, but I might be very wrong on that. Maybe I'm hallucinating. And if it is true, I wouldn't be surprised. Because that does feel like it. And I think that's one of the main gripes for that game from fans of it, is that combat doesn't know what it is, or like what it wants to be. Doesn't feel very Final Fantasy-ish, even by Final Fantasy standards. It also has a rather ridiculous thing, but I know that some people actually do like it. The game, I think, yeah, it's without DLCs. It gives you rings at the beginning of the game. I think they are rings, which you can equip. And the game will be pressing skills automatically for you during the fight. And it will also automatically dodge for you. So if you're not interested in, you know, combat, you can basically equip those rings and let the game do the job for you. Which I feel is rather excessive, to be honest, but on the other hand, there is not much in that combat anyway, as I said. 333, very funny. Story is basically Final Fantasy's take on Game of Thrones, which for whatever part I have played of the story, I did enjoy. But I'm not sure about others. Also, pretty sure FF7 Rebirth is still leading in terms of being Game of the Year, according to most of the polls on the internet, which I think is a bit too much. Who is leading? FF7 Rebirth. Out of all the games I have played this year, I think it would be almost at the bottom out of the new ones. I'm still mentally wounded by the open world in that game, which is being praised for God knows what reason. I think Astrobot will win it. People praise it quite a lot. I think it's also still holding like 95 out of 100 average, and being apparently the best PS5 game, which is which both hurts and at the same time not surprising, because the first game was also good, allegedly. It's definitely not my type to just go on and jump into it to check it out. I did see a bit of it. I can understand why it can be fun, but maybe Space Marine 2 can struggle for it a bit too. I think even Monkey Souls from China are a more reasonable contender for that than FF7. You know what I'm most afraid of? Is having Elden Ring DLC win it and set up a situation. I forgot the correct word for it. Precedent, maybe, for the future. That DLCs, the big DLCs, are also, you know, big games. So they should be counted towards those polls and whatnot. And they will start doing that full on. And I'm not a fan of that idea. Like, I would take even FF7 over that, just for the sake of avoiding that situation. But my top for this year follows as follows. Well, I said I don't want to give numbers, but I'm afraid I can't tell you otherwise. From all the games that I've played, FF7 Rebirth. Hold up. 79, more or less. Then that's very bottom. Then Persona 3 Reload, 81. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, 84. And the best one I have played this year is SMT5 Vengeance, which I probably would give around 86. But it's like, it is a new game. It has like 80 hours of the new campaign and the old campaign. But the most important thing for me is that it has fixed pretty much all the issues I had with the original and made into a completely different actually bearable experience. I really like that game. And if people have heard my opinion on SMT5, it wasn't very positive back in the day, but this game is just miles ahead of the one I have seen before. But again, it's not a new game technically. It's just a much better improved version. Oh, come on. Like, ideally, I would like to say that Infinite Wealth is a better game, and it would be, but it has one major flaw, which I also talked about before. They have completely given up on that engine. They are not improving it at all. The one that they're using for combat. They have made it like, I don't know, 8 years ago or something when they released Yakuza 6. And it has a lot of things that make it very awkward and annoying. And it still is, and they don't give a shit about it, and I just can't take it anymore. Like, I'm fed up to the point where I'm not even feeling like playing new Yakuza games because I know that I will have to bear with it. But I definitely wouldn't put any game this year over 90. But then again, 1, 2, 3. I have not played a lot of niche titles that you could see on opencritic.com, and you go to like the bottom of that page and it has the highest scores for this year. There are a lot of games there that are allegedly very decent and liked by people and barely known. I've played almost neither of them. I think Yakuza 8 is too niche product to compete for GOTY. Yeah, probably is. Too niche. Well... Do you think Stalker 2 will actually release on scheduled November 20th? Honestly, there has been so many showcases in the last couple of months and them talking about the game on on different conventions and interviews and whatnot. I have a feeling that they will release it, but I think it will be very far away from a playable state. and I do mean it. Like, as we know, the first Stalker games are extremely buggy, but I think this might set a new high, or rather a new low. Because when you are postponing your game so many times, and there is definitely very good reasons for it. And the only reason why they wouldn't postpone it again, I bet, is, you know, whoever is sponsoring the games, the publishers and whatnot, they probably will not allow it unless they are publishing it themselves. Then they could do whatever they want. I think it's gonna be 4 out of 10 game disguised as 6 out of 10 one. I just have hard time taking it seriously. Yeah, I do remember you mentioning that it looks like Metro, right? I have seen recently a little bit of gameplay of Stalker Clear Sky. That was a game and a half. Oh my god. I remember back in the day it wasn't even working on my PC. I had to try again in a few years, and it did work, but I didn't like it very much. And by work, I mean it wasn't crashing too much, as much as before, rather. One, 1, 1, 3. Okay. Awkward. All of the games that I'm waiting for are not gonna be contenders. Well, yeah, contenders for Game of the Year because they're just not popular enough. I'm waiting for Metaphor, which is another Atlas game that looks like a weird mix of SMT, Persona, and that same engine again. And I'll probably play it, but I don't know if I'll play it on release. We'll see. Also waiting for Amazon remake, which is coming out in exactly 2 months, I think. Well, that's a that's a remake of a 25-year-old game, which precedes Siberia. It's basically a first... Was it a first work of Benoit Sokal? I think it was. So, well, that's definitely not Game of the Year either. And, I mean, it looks pretty. I will probably play the original soon on stream, but in a speedy way. But I don't know yet. And I was also waiting for a new Memories Off game. But it got postponed to next year, so I'm fucked on that front. And well, it's a Japanese release, so that wouldn't be Game of the Year anyway. Isn't there a remake of something that was supposed to release today? Dead Rising, I think. Remaster whatever thing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Capcom just printing money anyway. What can you do? Yeah, I'm definitely not interested in playing that myself. I haven't even played the original, it went completely past me. I'm not into that sort of game myself. I like zombie stuff, but that kind of zombie game where it's like one big attraction with many tools for you to survive hordes of zombies. Yeah, and many polls show that people want Dino Crisis, but what did we get a year or two ago? What was it called? Exaprimal. Oh god. Nom nom nom. I'm just paranoid at this Luna's ending, where the all skip completely fucking shits itself. Keep restarting it. Wonder how Exoprime's first year battle plan is looking now. Oh god. Used to be the biggest nothing burger in recent memory. Remember how we were thinking that no one will really remember Stellar Blade after its release? Well, how long has it been? Like 3 months? I'm not seeing that game being mentioned at all. And even the fans of whatever that game came out to be are not really out there putting it into Game of the Year contenders. I don't even know who's playing it nowadays. I feel like everyone played it in the first couple of weeks and forgot about it. I'm glad I played the demo for it. One of the rare cases where I decided not to buy the game after the demo. Yeah, that one. I remember that game. I think it exists. Yeah, that one. Stellar Blade, the game from Korean developers. I think. Yeah, it is. Most definitely. Yeah, seems like it. 131. You're full on dreading what Gearbox is gonna cook up. Don't have high hopes. Like, I would even say don't have any hope at all. Not even high. Because, after 3, I don't know. Like, they need to nail down the classes, and not even classes, the characters themselves that represent classes especially. Because the second game characters were so much more memorable and likable in general that whenever I was playing 3, I was like, man, I wish I could just swap out characters in this game with characters from 2. And now I can't even remember anyone from 3 at all. Yeesh. Meow Molsky. Game over. Very nice. What have they released since release of 3? There was the Tiny Tina Wonderland game or whatever it was. Or was it before 3? I think it was after. And that also is not being mentioned ever, so I guess that didn't work out either. Wasn't there something else as well? I'm not sure if Gearbox is on a good spree right now in terms of game releases in the past decade. So there's definitely not much to expect from them. I don't know if there was, but it also bombed hard. I get it. I get it. Gearbox Games. What do you have here? Borderlands 3, Tiny... that's 2019. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, 2022. New Tales from Borderlands. That's the adventure type of game, the quest thingy, I guess. 2022. Rediscovering 2 Seekers of the Storm, but I bet they didn't develop it, did they? Oh, they did. Well, a bit. But not the main developers, I guess. Yeah, they have done nothing else apart from that. Wowee. Yeah. There's not much hope there. Three, two, one. What's his name? Randy Pitchfork? I don't remember. I do remember that he was giving out codes for free for the loot in Borderlands 2 and 3. And those codes worked. The keys, not codes. But that's like the only good thing I remember. But not like loot was that great though. Nah. Whatever, honestly. I'm not expecting much. Like, if I would hear about Borderlands 4 releasing, like, in a couple of weeks before it's released, I probably wouldn't be that interested anyway. Yeah, free games. Can't even claim them here unless you have like an account that can claim them. They're region locked nowadays. Well, when it comes to claiming them anyway. Which is also funny, but whatever. Yeah, remember them? Oh my god, the fucking stinginess. Them giving out Death Stranding. And they were giving out Director's Cut. And then half an hour later they realized, oh shit, we fucked up. Badly. Yes. For some reason I was looking at the second branch. Should go to the first one. I'm dumb. Half an hour later, they realized that they fucked up, and they blocked that game from being claimed. Switch it with the Death Stranding Normal Edition, not Director's Cut. And everyone who claimed Director's Cut had it taken away from them. Majestic. Yeah. Like, I think even at that point I already had Director's Cut on PS5, so I wasn't really bothered that much by it, but that's a very dick move. Their own damn fault. Tony's Play at Home campaign? Was it something like that? I can't recall. Was it during COVID? Sounds like something that they would do for that. 4113-269. Four 113-269. Majestic. Very COVID. $2011-6. 2011. Wait, that's not 11. I'm dumb. 2011. What? My brain is melting. 111. Managed to get at least one of those in a run. Don't have EGS at all, and their freebies don't entice me the slightest. Things shit service shipping, it's embarrassing losing battle and just fold. I'm still not sure where they are getting the money to survive, but then again, I guess those exclusivity contracts are not for nothing. Horizon Zero Dawn, Ratchet and Clank, Uncharted, Nathan Drake Collection, all given for free. Oh right, Unreal Engine licenses and Fortnite. Yeah. Very true. Completely forgot about it. Keep new releases hostage. That's very accurate. Very accurate. They've stopped the EGS exclusives program, even admitted it ain't worth the costs. Would be good if that's true. Second branch, second AB game, ally. Yes, this one. Third branch, second AB game. Okay. I think I know where that one is. Yep. And we are on the final stretch. I would say 6-7 minutes left, maybe, depending on how room Q will go. Oh yeah, we have bombs as well. Ugh. Never mind. Well, it is time. This is Dio abuse. Well, what can you do? LXQ, LHC, NMR. LXQ, LHC, NMR. LXQ, LHC, NMR. Slight potato, but whatever. EQD, DYR, and TK. BQZRGJDXR. BQZRGJDXR. Yes, almost there. LXA QNS GDQ. Did someone say GDQ? Yep. Yep. GDQ appears twice in this run. In this code, to disarm the bomb, and in the security room when you input SGDQNY. They even got the name right, SGDQ. Extremely suspicious. Makes you wonder if it ever was in New York. That would be as suspicious as it gets. What? come on. Rotate the fucking thing. Thirteen, 3, 11, 13, 3, 14, 2, 13, 3, 14, 2, and 11, 3. Yeah. Slight panic. Keep forgetting this puzzle lately. So many dropped inputs, come on. Nice. Probably the fastest I have ever solved this puzzle. Very high quality dragging. 1, 3, 3. Oh god, I didn't see it. Uh-oh. Lucky to have eyes. No, no sub 140 still, I think. Just a bit off. By like a minute maybe. Okay, I remember the code. And I didn't need to write it down this time. Actually, this flies by really quickly. This might be just enough. Maybe? How long is this cutscene? Shouldn't be very long. Exactly 2 minutes to do it. Spicy. That might be enough. Come on, guys, go back into the building quicker. Oh my god. Yeah, this should be fine. One can hear you in space anyway. They have the goddamn radios. That's not allowed. This was a bit sloppy, but not to the point where I would like to rerun it, to be honest. That will do. Maybe one day. But also gives me a perspective that sub 2 hours 100% is definitely not doable. Thank you. Well, only one category left, but I will not do it this week and probably not even next week, because I need to make notes for it. It's too complicated and you have to memorize 2 codes in each room, and that's a bit overwhelming for now. I need to think of how I'm supposed to do that. I don't have enough memory in my brain. Is it possible to install more? I think I can only remove parts from my brain at this point. Do not remove brain. It's tempting though, very tempting. Thanks for GG.